The Farmers Insurance Open resides in La Jolla, California, where six-time champion Tiger Woods returns to his stomping grounds and makes his 2013 debut.
Ever since junior golf, all the way through my professional ranks, I've played well here. I have so many friends and family that are from here that will come down and watch. Coming to this event means a lot to me.
Defending champ and reigning FedEx Cup winner Brandt Snedeker joins Woods, along with three-time Farmers champion Phil Mickelson.
I love playing here in San Diego because of what it's meant to me over the years, because it reminds me of when I was a kid watching with my dad and just the memories that it brings back.
The game's best take on a historic track. The majesty and breathtaking drama of Torrey Pines is unfolding at the Farmers Insurance Open. The PGA Tour is proud to bring you the race for the 2013 FedEx Cup and the 2013 Farmers Insurance Open.
So much history right here, part of the legend that is Tiger Woods, certainly built upon these rocky shores, just about 12 miles north of downtown San Diego, La Jolla, community of about 32,000. And for the 46th time, the Farmers Insurance Open being played here at Torrey Pines. The South Course, of course, the site of that 2008 U.S. Open victory. They'll play the South and the North the first couple of days before those who make it to the weekend will all join the play at the South. Our Titleist leaderboard brought to you by the #1 ball in golf, familiar name atop the standings right now. Brandt Snedeker, who won here and come from behind fashion, along with Bryce Mulder at 5 under, both playing the North Course. You see a little theme developing on the first page. All but Tag Ridings playing the North Course, which is one of the easier layouts on the PGA Tour. And except really for last season, for 2012, the numbers, the South has been one of the more difficult layouts on the PGA Tour for several years. And now Tiger in the bunker.
It's a makeable shot, this one.
How about that call? That's what Tiger was thinking too.
Wow, that's amazing. Double bogey and then he comes back, birdie eagle.
Yeah, he referenced early in the week bogeys and double bogeys back in 08 here at Torrey Pines, but he said I made up for them with eagles that week. Well, he's just done it again.
Our first look at the 16th hole on the South Course. This is KJ Choi. 225 yards today.
South Course, the par 3. Tiger for the birdie.
Yeah, there's going to be a touch of movement from the left on this one.
Dustin did make his par #5 north. In all the way, never a doubt.
Stanley for birdie at 9.
Another one of those putts you've got to be careful at, because you've got to put this on the left edge. Not with the right speed, it'll go right quickly. We'll hold back to +2. Still do some damage on the back 9, just keep it around even par.
It lies the conundrum for Poana Greens. Let's go over to the North Course.
That's a beautiful view. #7 north. VJ putting from the fringe, and a great choice. Rolled very nicely all the way. A big smile.
Over at the 7th, Brandt Snedeker has a birdie attempt.
A unique rehearsal of the stroke for Snedeker. Doesn't waste much time. And it was a gimme, really, wasn't it? Well hold. Great attitude on the course.
On the South Course here at 18, Luke Guthrie, the 22-year-old Quincy, Illinois man. is third. Reaction tells the story from the gallery here, and his. Tag Ridings, this to share.
And nicely done. 17th on the south course, hole high, little uphill putt for a birdie. Not much break. Goes to 6 under. Par 5 to play, his last hole. Hole in one at number 3.
Out to Tiger.
Looks like he's going to hit a little cut with a 6-iron. Oh, that was easy. I thought he might go over the top with a 7, but when you can make a shot look as easy as this. That was from 194.
Let's go to the 8th, where Snedeker is going for back-to-back birdies.
Wow. How about that?
That's where you want to have the attitude like that man in your screen right there, which is, it's a great opportunity just to play the golf course that you're playing that week. Think the best you can at about that venue. Otherwise, don't play it.
Well, some shot to get to this point for birdie, Phil.
Yeah, it was a nice little fade around the trees with that 6-iron from 194. This one back up the hill.
Gorgeous. Rhythm with the stroke and the swing seems to be there for him.
This is Harris English over at the 16th hole. This long putt for par. That counts as a classic up and down from the bunker. He was in the bunker to the right of the green and kind of mishit his shot all the way over there, some 45, 50 feet away, but no problem. Nothing but pars on the inward half for Harris English, still -4. We're back at the 16th hole. Ricky Fowler found his golf ball and was kind of surveying the situation to see if he could play the shot, and by virtue of picking it up, he's made the decision. It'll be a drop. It'll be a 1-stroke penalty. And because it's 1 stroke, you get 2 clubs. If it's free, you only get 1 stroke. That's a very good way of remembering the rule. So he has to drop the ball outside the hazard, obviously. He has 2 club lengths from when it last crossed the hazard, and it can roll 1 club length, no closer to the hole. Now this is going to roll back into the hazard. This is a veteran move here. He's going to drop it, let it roll back in the hazard, and then he'll get to place it for his 3rd one, so he'll be able to get a pretty good lie out of this.
Yeah, he had a free drop on the 11th hole earlier today, and the first bounce it went closer to the hole, and it was a fantastic lie. Of course, he had to re-drop, and the second time he had a horrendous lie, and he had a miraculous up and down to save par back on 11. He needs a pretty good shot here to get up and down, save bogey, but he's got plenty of green to work with.
Well, he does. It's going to land on a downslope when if he carries the bunker, and it'll release toward the hole. Not too much in the way of worrying about spin here. Ooh, he carried it a long way. Very nicely done. Very nicely done by Ricky Fowler. Carried that a bit farther than I thought he might, but played it beautifully.
Nick Watney now at 17.
Yeah, a little movement from left. Fairly quick.
4th birdie of the day. Was 1 over par after 4 holes. Bogeyed the 4th. It's been all pars and birdies since then. 4 birdies taking him to 3 under.
To the north course. And Bud Cauley.
He's struggling, as you can see. Until that gets him back to even.
Unbelievable. Totally out of position with his second shot. The short side, but going uphill, great play.
Over to 17.
And Harris English Nicely placed for that gentle right to left. For his birdie.
At the 18th, Tiger Woods for par.
Nearly the same. Just does stay in that left edge.
Tiger ends the first round even on the back nine, giving him a 4 under par start to his 2013 PGA Tour season. Woods is 3 behind the lead of defending champion Brandt Snedeker and KJ Choi, who are both at 7 under. Snedeker took advantage of the easier North course, while KJ dominated the difficult South course. Englishman Ross Fisher leads a large group at 6 under. The second round is next.
Tiger Woods has pretty much dominated the Farmers Insurance Open through the years. He's trying to win this for the 7th time, and he may be on his way. Played the difficult South course yesterday in the rain. He's got the North course today. A moment ago, his second shot at the second started on the back nine. He's made 3 birdies and an eagle already. May make another one to take a 2-shot lead. This for birdie, and Woods gets it to double digits. He's 10 under par here in the second round. He's just begun his second 9. So Woods won the U.S. Open here back in 2008 over Rocco. Mickelson's won here 3 times, but he struggled. He missed the cut last year. Now he's got to play the South course, more difficult, and he's tied for 100th. KJ Choi trying to win for the 9th time on the PGA Tour, focused yesterday. The best round on the South. He shared the lead. And Charles Howell has been right there knocking on the door for 3 weeks. He lost that playoff last week, a tie for 3rd at the Sonys, in the mix again. So we are underway. Woods up by 2 here on day 2 with the Farmers Insurance Open. And Phil, having walked up to the green to take a look now.
Frank, walking this course yesterday, these little short shots with the rain coming down and so little grass around these greens, they are really, really scary.
Unfortunately, a little on the upslope. Good strike.
So that for birdie to get one of the 2 bogeys he just made back and get him to even par.
At the 3rd, Ricky Fowler for birdie.
He's had 5 birdies in his last 7 holes, and the rest pars after the shaky first round. Come on, ball. 77 yesterday, including 3 birdies. A lot of horrible holes. 6 under for 12 holes today. Now uphill par 3, 8th, Ross Fisher. There's aggressive rhythm to that swing. And he will make a birdie.
Nick Watney in that group with Fowler and Tiger.
Yeah, and he has this one for a birdie. He's certainly keeping Tiger in his sights. And he's a dangerous man to have chasing you, is Nick Watney.
Mickelson.
8th hole on the South course, awkward front left hole location. Gave some problems yesterday. You don't find the right level of the green. It's difficult putting. That is super position.
Mickelson would birdie and move to 1 under par.
Out to the North course, and Woods from the bunker, his second here at 6. Not quite. A little bit softer today.
Brandt Snedeker here. That's what we've come to know from Brandt Snedeker. Not those 3 putts he had back on 6 and 7. Now Phil Mickelson has gone to a putter with just 2 degrees of loft in the offseason, and when he looks to not hit a good one, that was a very good putt. A little bit of those short ones, Frank. I think he's adding a little loft with his stroke and causing him to get him offline.
7th hole on the North course, and Tiger after the great tee shot.
129 yards left, should get some spin with this one.
He's Seem to be looking at it quite comfortably and unlucky not to go in for an eagle. Beautifully balanced play. He doesn't know whether it's a foot away or 4 feet, but it could easily have gone in.
Over to the south course and Phil Mickelson.
Just 2 under. That is the cut line at the moment. Of course, he's got a good number of holes still to play. Only a couple of par 5s, but that is a beautiful birdie.
Ross Fisher in second place, all by himself. His second at the par 5 ninth.
He's coached by a gentleman by the name of Dennis Pugh in London. He thinks it's a great move for Ross to come over now, and thinks he is certainly well equipped physically and experience-wise now to compete well over here this year.
That was his third, obviously, here at the par 5.
Now number 7 on the north after that beautiful approach. Tiger for birdie. Not a lot of break, a little bit uphill. Never any doubt. Uphill, little break, nice firm stroke. 7 under today.
Fisher on the south to get it to 9 under. Ross, who finished tied for second at Q School. Certainly no rookie to the game, and maybe on the PGA Tour, but has won 4 times in Europe.
Just pass your mind back to that the Open Championship, excuse me, at Turnberry. Everybody remembers Watson and Sink, but it was that man there that had the lead with 18 holes to go.
That was the year his wife was expecting, and it came right down to the wire, remember?
Yeah, same Ross Fisher.
Heck of a finish here on the front 9. Out in 33 with 2 straight birdies, and he's within 2 of Tiger.
Dustin Johnson has received his ruling and is ready with his 3rd shot.
Good choice. And very good.
Took a while to get the ruling, to make the decision. Took him about 1.5 seconds to hit the shot.
But you got to credit Dustin there. At least he was looking at his options.
You go to 13.
All right, downhill lie to an uphill green for Ross Fisher. Oh, very, very nicely done.
Back to the 6th here on the North Course. Josh Teeter at 8 under, 3 off the lead. This to save. Yeah. That's a pretty good 2-putt from where he was.
Billy Horschel with his 3rd at the par 5 6th. He would go on to make birdie to move to 8 under. Back to the 13th.
Oh, well holed. So Ross Fisher gets to -9, 2 behind Tiger now.
Par 3 8th south course to get to 9 under. Little firm. It just was firm enough. Beautifully done. Tied for second.
Over to the 18th.
Phil, what do you see in this now for Mickelson here?
Well, because it's downhill, just the slightest little bit of movement, it's going to take it. I'm sure he wishes this distance going back up the hill. Don't really see a lot. It might move a little right.
He's just inside his 7 feet. This could be to make the cut. Never moved at all.
Despite a bogey on 18, Mickelson makes the cut at 1 under. The San Diego native is 10 shots off the lead held by Tiger Woods, who shot a 7 under 65 on the North Course to put himself on top of the leaderboard going into the weekend. Billy Horschel is in second, 2 shots behind Woods, while Eric Compton leads a group at 8 under. The third round is next.
The Farmers Insurance Open, shrouded in fog all day Saturday, is back in action with the third round. And what action we have for you. Tiger Woods, who had the lead at the midway point by 2 shots, is putting on quite a display here in round 3. This was earlier today at the second hole. Little tap in birdie for the man who's won here 6 times in the past, plus the U.S. Open victory of '08. The very next hole at 3, the gorgeous downhill par 3. Another dart. Nick Watney is one of the pursuers here. The winner in 2009, over at the 10th. Rolls in a birdie. He's 3 under for the day, shares second, and just as we're about to come on the air, Woods second at the 10th, and he's walking after it. Look out, flagstick. He's going to have that little one coming up live here in just a moment for birdie. There's your leaderboard. Woods over Watney and Fritsch. Third round of the Farmers Insurance Open on CBS. We're out at 10 after that gorgeous approach by Woods, and this for birdie. Tiger to 14 under. It is University Day. You wear your school colors, which Ricky does almost every single round. You play for a little cash. That's over at 9 with Ricky Fowler.
At the 12th, Tiger Woods to save par.
Absolutely in the center.
He reminds me of someone I used to know today. Him.
Yeah, we've seen that dominance before. We've seen that movie too.
Well, there's a calmness there that I don't know is more of a feeling, than a look.
Yeah. 5th hole.
And Phil Mickelson makes his second birdie of the day over at 5. Back to even par. 87 players made the cut at 143, 1 under, all playing as many holes as they can today. Back to Nick Watney.
After that rather bad attempt for his birdie, he knocks that one in from about 4 feet. That's Nick Watney. He is 9 under par. We've got 3 guys at 9 under par, but Tiger right now full control. He's 5 in the clear.
Back to 13 now, Tiger.
Well, all those people that guarantee it's Tiger. Okay, David Fairdy's laid up perfect now, and he's got that pin over there on the right. How far?
Well, he has. He's left it on the flat. Not a downhill lie, not an uphill lie, completely flat, 109 yards. He's got pitching wedge, so that would suggest he doesn't want this to spin too much.
Boy, he could really spin it here because that thing is on a real bad incline right there, so he's going to try to soften this up. Soften it up, soften it up. That's pretty good. That's quality control, ladies and gentlemen, right there with your pitching wedge, knowing exactly what to do. He can't see the bottom of the flag, but he has.
Those shots are just masterpieces. I mean, they really are. I mean, he laid it up in exactly the perfect place. There's only about 10 yards of fairway that's dead flat. You don't want to be on the upslope.
See how soft he went through there. He knows it's going to peel back. You don't want to hit it over the green. It'll stick there, so very precise. .14.
Josh Teeter with a little right to left to here for his par at 14. Yeah, finds the bottom.
At the 13th.
Well, that was a fairly easy birdie right there. He's now 12 under on the par 5s this week.
14.
Steve Marino's second shot after a beautiful drive.
I bet this one spins.
Yeah. Beautiful shot there. He's a great iron player. Back to Nick Watney.
After that rather bad attempt for his birdie, he knocks that one in from about 4 feet. That's Nick Watney. He is 9 under par. We've got 3 guys at 9 under par.
Let's go to 17.
A very quick putt here for a birdie for Luke Guthrie. And finds the bottom. Beautiful putt. Group with John Senden and Tag Ridings today is Luke Guthrie.
Well, the third round is drawing near an end here with Tiger 4 under for the day. A little par putt coming up at 16. Watney and Fritsch continue to share second. Let's get back out there, 16.
Got a couple of feet here, Jim. Oh, again, got a good view. Hole seemingly is nowhere. That was a good method.
I don't think those are taps in.
No, they're not. No, they're not.
Let's go to the last.
Got an eagle putt here. Tag Ridings.
That's 2 healthy hits at 18 today.
Oh, made a nice run at it too. It's really been a memorable week for Tag. He had a hole-in-one at the 3rd hole earlier in the tournament. South course, 3rd hole. This to bring Ridings to 8 under, move him up to a tie for 4th. '71.
To the 18th. Eric Compton has this long one for eagle. And Compton moves to 9 under par.
Now round number 4 for Brandt Snedeker trying to make a move, Gary, at the 4th hole. And that's Snedeker with a birdie. His 2nd of the final round.
Back to Tiger.
With his par putt coming up. Of course, he's got some fabulous memories here at 18, South Course.
Here we go.
And he's never bogeyed 18 in the Farmers Insurance Open.
And I was really close when I came up with my stat that when he wins this tournament, he wins 4. I was wrong. 2008, he won 3 times, and 1 being the US Open. But any other time, 1990, he won 8 times, then 5, then 5, then 7, then 6 times in the season after he wins this event.
I was going to raise it earlier. And last year, again, he got a big check to play elsewhere, to play overseas. But given what you think this means, this tournament, and his dominating record here, you wonder, you know, I get it and I don't get it.
Yeah, oh yeah, sure. You know, big appearance, man. You can there we go. There it is. The first 6 ever, folks. You saw it here live. Yeah, as you said, it's a comfort zone coming out and starting the season, starting the West Coast. Yeah, sure, massive demands. Tiger can demand $3 million for appearance fee. Sure, very tempting, but you know, you run.
But if there's the residual effects, if you win here as a springboard, you know, you got to factor that in too.
I agree in that in a certain way. When you're loaded, he doesn't need to rush for that. But you know, Middle East is a long way. It's a 12-hour time change to get there and come back. And you know, Phil tried it last time, and I thought that was a big stretch because this is important. They love playing this event. So it's all about pacing yourself. When you've got everything, wins, trophies, money, fame, it's looking after yourself. You know, play where you really, really want to play.
Wittenberg, meanwhile, has a chance for a closing birdie. Those are the final putts of round number 3. This group will have a 3:10 Pacific tee time for round 4. Well done, Casey Wittenberg. Even par 72. Billy Horschel will be next. Walker Cup player from the United States. Played over at Royal County Down for the American side back in '07. Competed there 3 times against Rory McIlroy. And this for his bogey 6. 3 under par round for Tiger. So the margin's 4 after 54 holes. Have been 2 through 36.
6-time champion Tiger Woods holds on to his 4-stroke lead over the field. Should he win this week, this would become the 3rd event on the PGA Tour in which he's won 7 times, and it would be his 75th career win on tour. The final round is next. Tiger Woods prepares to tee off as the 4th round is underway. A Monday finish will determine our champion here at the Farmers Insurance Open. Tiger Woods feels right at home at Torrey Pines and is in prime position to win the event for a 7th time. Let's pick up the action with reigning FedEx Cup champ Brandt Snedeker.
Brandt is on the green in 2, so eagle, a long eagle putt coming up.
Well, by the time Tiger gets started, Brandt will be about 8 holes ahead of Tiger. This is kind of really important if we're going to want some fireworks, some excitement for the end of the day.
Let's go to 16.
Trying to become a good putter right here, right here, right in the middle. Dustin Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Bearded up, ready to go. He's got 2 in a row there after a clumsy start on 10.
Back at 6.
And that is John Huh. Played well here last year. On his way to Rookie of the Year recognition. And he's at 1 under. Now you got to think that, yeah, this group right here has a chance to actually get all the way in.
Oh, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? You could
maybe put up a number and let those that have to play tomorrow take a look at it overnight.
That would be seriously putting up a number.
And that's a birdie for Brandt.
Nice birdie.
His 3rd of the round. So now he's tied with Fritsch for 2nd place, 4 off the lead. At 1, Josh Teeter gets the birdie to go. Josh Teeter to 8 under. Tiger going through some final prep work here before he sets course on round number 4 with his 4-shot lead at the Farmers Insurance Open. Nick Watney's at number 1.
Flag is back left. Cannot miss this green left. There's no real breeze to speak of. There you go. Throwing a dart in there.
That wasn't it. At the 7th.
Great hole, the 7th. Really beautiful, simple hole. Just winds from left to right down the hill.
Let's pick up Brandt now at the 7th, and this to save his par.
Jimmy, I was talking to him early in the week on the putting green. Everybody was talking to him on the putting green. Nobody was going anywhere. I said, what did you change anything in your stroke? He goes, yeah, I wasn't putting good early, first couple tournaments. So he says, I got it shorter. I said, what do you mean? He says, I was getting too long with my stroke. So he says, I compacted it. I go, do you have a backswing if you compact it? He says, well, barely now.
Watney now has a chance for one of his own. You know, last year was, for the most part, it was proving to be a disappointing year for Nick, and then all of a sudden the playoffs began and he won the Barclays at the Bethpage.
Yeah. He won the Barclays in great style because Bethpage was firm and fast, which is probably the toughest condition to play that golf course. And personally, I think he was unlucky to miss out on getting the pick for the Ryder Cup.
He definitely was on that short list.
So after bogeying 18 with a sloppy wedge and a 3-putt.
That's a birdie at 1.
This man does some crazy 9s, and he has a odd 28 here and there.
Oh yeah, over to 8.
And so much depends on the lie here. If he can get the club under it with an open face lob wedge.
The hardest thing is you've got to actually play this pretty aggressive, Ian, haven't you? You've got to be, really go at it to try and get that spin. And if you get it wrong, then you've got all that club head speed.
And it gets down over that ridge about 30 feet beyond the hole. Has to land it just on. That's what you talked about, Nick. Lots of aggression there, lots of speed.
Oh, you get extra points for leaving it short. Oh no, but that's a great shot.
Fritsch at the first for par. Oh yeah.
All 3 players in this group had really difficult greenside bunker shots.
Meanwhile, over to 2.
This is Tag Ridings. In a tie for 4th currently at 9 under. Finds the cup for a birdie. Good way to start too for Tag Ridings.
At the 9th, Brandt Snedeker with his 3rd.
That's some really juicy rough.
Oh, we didn't think that was possible.
No, that ball. Well, we can't see the lies, but he played that beautifully.
Over to 2.
Steve Marino up the hill here for his birdie at the 2nd. Playing on a major medical extension this season. Only played 6 times last year. Oh, wow. Well, he's been just gliding by the edge on a number of occasions so far today. Ahead to 9.
And this for birdie to make it 3. And that's the margin now. Woods to Snedeker.
We go to 3.
And Nick Watney with a birdie putt. Need something like this to really
light
get things
up.
going.
Oh,
and he's done it. Watney with a birdie. Let's go back to 2.
Oh, there's enough going on this one, Ian.
It's not a good lie.
Yeah.
Yes, he's had to throw it up high with the lob wedge.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Tiger would tap that in to remain at 14 under par.
Over to 4.
We're going to find Nick Watney in that right rough. Tee's moved up today, so the hole's only playing just over 450. Most of the guys. Whoa, nice. What way to judge it.
And here's a man that knows this course very well, Pat Perez. Played a lot of golf here as a young man. Oh, it's a lovely shot here at the 8th.
Perez remains at 8 under.
Back to 4.
Trying to get to 11. Good. Beautiful right there by Nick Watney, and you can see he is getting off to a very, very nice start.
For birdie. Walks it in.
That's a big 2 right there.
It is. I mean, to get through those first 3 holes, you miss the first 2 fairways by about 40 yards, and you go par, then make a birdie on the 3rd. It's huge.
Back to the 4th.
Okay, Steve Marino stalking this one. Left hand low, a lot of movement, settle down, hit it. I like it, I like it. Yeah, there you go, Steve Marino. Hanging right in there. He now moves to 9 under par, tied for 4th place.
Stand still, guys.
After a poor tee shot, Woods with his second.
If he can manage to hit the miracle shot, he can cut it enough to get it on.
Just block, pushed it back there, missed all the people. That's good.
Doesn't get much better than that. I'll tell you, that is one heck of a shot.
That's actually a birdie chip from there. Nothing going on. Got a lot of green to work
He
with.
almost broke my left elbow hitting that shot.
That's how you do it, isn't it, David? You take that left elbow and you just ride it right towards the sun. Of course, the sun's setting, but you ride it right towards the sky so that face will not turn over. Now watch his left elbow. Watch how high it gets. He's aiming right in the middle of those people. Now push. Watch the left elbow. Look at that. The old block cut.
That's the chicken wing, Gary.
Yeah. This is a broken wing here. Watch this. Look at that. That face is not going to turn over. Look at that toe. It's still holding it back to the right. Let's go to 5.
Nick Watney has this for par. Picks the putter up a little bit on the back sometimes. Gets a little bit steep on the stroke through, but that was a good one.
Yeah, looks like a good lie. Straightforward chip shot. Let's watch. Told you it's a birdie chip. How's that through?
Oh, boy. I can smell that. I can smell it coming.
You see those, the guys in the paragliders, they were clapping. David, you see that up there? About 700 feet up? They were off clapping.
Yep.
They know a good shot when they see it from up there.
That's a 3-net 1. I think he got 2 shots on that hole.
Just nice. Well, watch the guys up there. You can see them clap. Right there, look at them. They're clapping. See that? I have really good eyesight, ladies and gentlemen, in case you don't want to know. But that is a great 3. Underneath the tree. Got to warm something out. Get it short of the green and just right in the middle.
And Jimmy Walker at the 6th has this for eagle.
He had a heck of a second shot out of deep right-hand rough.
Get there. Come on now. Nudge this one in, get back to 7 under. Tied 12.
At the 13th, Brandt Snedeker has this putt to move to 11 under. The final round continues with a Monday finish here at the Farmers Insurance Open. Tiger Woods holds on to a 6-stroke lead heading to the 10th tee. Let's pick up the action with defending champion Brandt Snedeker.
Yeah, for solo third right now, which is big bucks and big points, all very useful.
And a brilliant first round. Led the field with a 65, followed up with a 75 on the South Course on Friday, and then a couple of 69s to finish for our FedEx Cup champion.
To the 10th, Tiger Woods for birdie.
I think this 9, guys, will just be about confidence, won't it?
That's a good putt there. Yeah,
just to see what he can do with that big lead.
Today's a big day for him because he doesn't want to just win.
Yeah.
You know, he doesn't want to win by 2 or 3, or he'd love to get it to double figures.
Now over at 12.
Yeah, and a huge putt for Nick Watney to remain at 11 under.
Well, hugely difficult as well. We just saw it come up and go sideways. There he goes. Look at the winds, got it. Slow. Look, it's getting a little bit.
Yeah, that wind is really making a difference here on the greens at 11 and 12. 14 will be a tough one as well. 16 right on the bluff's edge. This for bogey and drop back to 10 under, 7 behind.
To the 11th in the bunker with Tiger.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is dead. I mean stone dead because of the slope. No problem. Just saying.
effort that was.
Woods goes on to save par and remains at 17 under.
Over to 13.
Will this be our 10th eagle of the 4th round here on 13? Ooh. 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 Oh. How do you make it from down there? Well, that gets him to 10 under par. Now he's tied for second.
At the 12th, after an errant approach, our leader, Tiger Woods, with his second.
Tiger Woods, once again, a brilliant approach here.
That was a hideous lie.
Just a 3-footer left for the par, and that's all he has to do on these difficult holes. Continue to make pars.
Back up to Watney.
Technically for a 2-putt par.
Does it go down as a 2-putt, Peter, just because he hits the green?
Yeah, absolutely. That's the worst is this is going to be a 3-putt.
And now to clean up at the 12th.
Yeah, 12's been a brute. We'll have one birdie here over the final round.
Back to 13.
Quiet, please. Yeah, just a little nudge. Just hoping. Just hoping. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It made it.
Look at the runaways for Tiger here and the margin of victory at the Farmers Insurance Open. His first in 99 by 2, 03 by 4, and then 4 in a row, 05, 06, 07, 08.
Let's pick up the action with Tiger Woods at the 15th for bogey.
That's a bad misread. We don't see Tiger misread by a cup very often. As we head down to 17 green and Peter Costas.
No, it just runs out of pace. That was for par for Nick Watney. So he drops down to -8.
To the 16th, our leader with this long birdie putt from the fringe.
There's a gentle little lag and hopping a little bit, but that'll be just perfect. And let's go back to 17.
Josh Teeter at 9 under, trying to hang in there. Oh, all around good putt by Josh Teeter.
Back at 16, Woods to save par. With that, he remains at 15 under par with 2 to play.
At the 18th green, this is Josh Teeter playing his third, currently in a tie for third at 9 under.
Now to Woods at the 17th for par. Tiger drops to 14 under, but still holds a 4-stroke lead heading to the 18th tee. Now Watney for birdie at 18.
Yes, 4 bogeys and just that one lone birdie on the inward half for Nick Watney. And he ties for third at the moment.
Now Josh Teeter for birdie.
This is a very good start for the season for Josh Teeter. 69 today, tied with Brandt Snedeker at 10 under par.
Back in the fairway, Tiger Woods is ready with his third shot.
That's a beautiful swing.
There it is. Oh, it's gonna
Just make it.
Just by its claws.
Like Jimmy Walker's about half an hour ago.
Oh, it's gonna stop. How did it do that? That is amazing.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
With this win, Tiger Woods would earn his 75th PGA Tour victory, 7 behind all-time leader Sam Snead. Down to the 18th green, where Tiger Woods has a long birdie putt for a 5-stroke victory.
Just for the birdie. And a 5-shot win.
That's all he wanted.
He'll mark that, allow the others to have their putts and finish up, and then he'll hold the stage.
Now Casey Wittenberg to finish at 6 under par.
No, he looked a little apprehensive over that one. They all know how fast it is down that hill. And as you say, you just really wobble it down there. It's hard to hit it on a line.
It's hard to really actually make a stroke with any. Got to have the rhythm to stroke, and then
so it'll be a 74 for Casey Wittenberg.
Now to Tiger Woods' playing partner, Billy Horschel, to finish at 2 under par.
That's the putt you want there at 18, up the hill. Got a 75 following the 76 yesterday for Billy. And now for his 7th victory here at the Farmers Insurance Open, Tiger Woods sends a message to the PGA Tour here in 2013 with a win in his first tournament of the season.
Tiger Woods earns his 75th PGA Tour victory. Woods wins at Torrey Pines for the 8th time and collects his 7th win at the Farmers Insurance Open. Woods earns his first victory of the 2013 season in his first start on tour. This concludes this week's race for the FedEx Cup and the PGA Tour's coverage of the 2013 Farmers Insurance Open from Torrey Pines in La Jolla, California.